Do you ever feel like you're so caught up in the chaos of modern life, the deadlines, the notifications, the endless hustle that you've lost touch with what truly matters? What if the key to finding peace isn't in some new productivity hack, but in a simple, forgotten memory? Today, we're exploring a book that isn't about strategy or success, but about the profound power of coming home. Welcome to DreamAIReview. In this video, we're diving into the heart of a truly special book. Grandma, I've Just Come Home by the author Lamb. This isn't your typical self-help guide or a thrilling novel. Instead, it's a quiet, powerful collection of memories that reads like a diary whispered from the soul. In a world obsessed with moving forward, this book reminds us of the incredible strength we can draw from looking back. It teaches us that the simplest moments from our past hold the most powerful lessons for our future. So if you're ready to reconnect with something real, let's explore the timeless wisdom of Grandma. I've just come home. The first, and perhaps most universal idea the book brings to life is the profound love embedded in home-cooked meals. In the book, the author Lamb doesn't describe lavish banquets or gourmet creations. She writes about the simplest of foods: a dish of pickles, a humble bowl of water, spinach soup, or a piece of perfectly braised fish. These were the meals her grandmother made. On the surface, they were just food. But deep down, they were a language of love, a tangible expression of care, effort, and unwavering affection. Think about your own life. You ever been away from home for a long time, maybe for college or a job in a new city, and found yourself craving a specific dish that only a family member can make? It's not just the taste you miss the feeling that comes with it. Miss the warmth of the kitchen, the familiar clatter of pots and pans, and the knowledge that someone poured their time and heart into making something just for you. That simple meal becomes a symbol of security, a reminder that you are loved and that you belong somewhere. In our fast-paced world of takeout apps and microwave dinners, we often trade this deep connection for convenience. We eat on the go, alone, staring at screens. The book gently asks us to reconsider. It shows us that sharing a meal is one of the most fundamental ways we build and sustain our bonds. The taste of home is irreplaceable because it's the taste of unconditional love. So here's your action step. This week, make a conscious effort to reconnect with the taste of home. You can do this in two ways. First, if you are able, call a grandparent, a parent, or an older relative and ask them for the recipe of a dish you loved as a child. The conversation itself will be a gift. Then try to cook it. Don't worry about getting it perfect. The process is what matters. Alternatively, if you are lucky enough to live near your family, schedule a time to share a meal with them. Put your phone away. Be present. Savor not just the food, but the company and the stories that come with it. Reclaim the dinner table as a sanctuary of connection, not just a place for consumption. The second powerful theme is the irreplaceable comfort of a grandparent's embrace. When we were children, a grandparent's hug was a magical curl, could soothe a scraped knee, calm a tantrum, or make the world feel safe after a nightmare. In their arms, we found a sanctuary, a place of unconditional acceptance and peace. Lamb's writing evokes this feeling with a tender, heart-wrenching nostalgia. She reminds us of a time when we could run to our grandparents for anything, knowing their gentle words and steady presence would make everything okay. But then, life happens. We grow up. We get busy with school, careers, and our own families. The arms that once held us so tightly begin to grow weaker, and our visits become less frequent. We get caught in the current of our own lives, always moving forward, always striving for the next thing. We tell ourselves we'll visit soon, that we'll call tomorrow. But soon and tomorrow often get pushed back by more immediate demands. The book serves as a poignant wake-up call. It makes you stop and ask, when was the last time I truly hugged my grandparents? The devastating realization it presents is not that our grandparents left us, but that in our rush to grow up, we are the ones who drifted away. We unintentionally miss out on these precious, fleeting moments of connection, only to realize their true value when they are gone forever. This brings us to a crucial action step that you can take right now. Don't wait for a special occasion. Pick up your phone and call your grandparents or an elderly loved one. If they live nearby, go and visit them. And when you see them, give them a real, heartfelt hug. Hold on for a few extra seconds. Let them feel your presence and your love. Ask them to tell you a story from their past. Listen, truly listen, without distractions. These moments are finite. They are the treasures you will carry with you for the rest of your life. Time is the one thing we can never get back. Don't let regret be the final chapter of your story with them. Cherish the embrace while you still can, because it is, and always will be, the most peaceful place in the world. The third idea from the book is a bittersweet truth. Everyone must grow up, leaving behind unfinished stories. Life is a cycle. As children, we are the center of our grandparents' world, absorbing their stories and their love like little sponges. They are our protectors, our storytellers, our living connection to a past we never knew. But the cycle continues. We grow older, and the world calls to us. We leave the nest to build our own lives, chase our own dreams, and become independent. We leave with promises on our lips. I'll be back soon. I'll call every week. These promises are genuine, but the relentless pace of life has a way of wearing them down. A new job, a new relationship, a new city, they all demand our full attention. The distance, both physical and emotional, grows. The stories we used to share become fragmented, the conversations shorter, the promises of soon get lost in the hustle. But the book offers a beautiful, comforting perspective on this painful reality. It reminds us that no matter how far we roam or how long we are away, there is always someone watching over us, waiting for us. There is always a light left on. That doorstep, that porch, that familiar front window, it represents an unwavering, patient love that doesn't fade with time or distance. Our grandparents' love isn't conditional on our presence. It's a constant, a fixed point in a spinning world. All we have to do is turn around and choose to come back. Your action step here is to finish a story. Think about a conversation you left hanging, a promise you made to a family member that you haven't fulfilled. Maybe you promised to help your grandpa organize his old photos, or listen to your grandma's life story and write it down. It's time to pick up that thread. Send a text, an email, or make a call and say, "Hey, I remember we were talking about this. I'd love to continue that conversation." Or, "I know I promised to help with that project, and I want to schedule a time to do it." It's not about making a grand gesture. It's about showing that you remember, that you care, and that they are still a priority in your busy life. By closing that loop, you are not just finishing a story, you are reaffirming a bond and honoring the promise of home. So let's bring it all together, Grandma. I've Just Come Home isn't a book you read for a complex plot. It's a book you feel in your soul. It teaches us 3 vital lessons for our modern lives. First, to rediscover the love hidden in simple, shared meals. Second, to cherish the irreplaceable comfort of a family's embrace before it's too late. And third, to honor our bonds by finishing the stories we started. The goal isn't to perfectly replicate the past or to live in a state of constant nostalgia. It's about integrating the love, wisdom, and connection from our roots into our present-day lives. It's about progress, not perfection. Start with one small action. Cook one meal. Make one phone call. Give one hug. These small acts are the threads that stitch the fabric of family together, ensuring that love remains a living, breathing part of your life, not just a distant memory. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a like, and we'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Which one of these ideas will you apply to your life this week? Let us know. And do not forget to subscribe to DreamAIReview for more deep dives into books that change the way you see the world. Thank you for watching, and remember, home is always just a memory away.